What's going on, people? It's TRB, baby. Alright. Okay. Let's talk for a second. Here's what we're gonna talk about. You ready? We're gonna talk about how dapper of an individual I am. Feel free to go ahead and put it in the comments. Feel free. Nah. What I want to talk about today is I want the owner-operators to come on out and teach me how to work the FEMA loads. Teach me how to work the FEMA loads. FEMA loads, there's not a lot of information out there, but they're lucrative, but you're gonna get caught up in a place where a lot of trucks is heading. When the FEMA loads get to popping, I'm realizing that a lot of trucks is gonna be in the area. So does that drive down freight for the whole state because all these trucks are in the area? Is that when, you know, how many days you on and off? I don't know when I want. There's no set dates. If I want to be off for a week, I'll be off for a week. TRB finna start hauling heifers. I don't know what that is. Hey Pam, is it a big cluster? Oh, I don't know. I'm not down in Texas right now. I am in Mississippi. I'm about to take this load over to California. But you know, that's something to know. You know, that's something to know before, you know, because you get all excited. What's going on, Pearl? You get all excited for seeing the money for the FEMA, but then you don't realize, and that could be just my own. Oh, cows. What up, Ben? What are the rules for taking week vacations when you're with Swift? I don't remember. That was 2-3 years ago. So you just got to give them a call. I think it was if you are off for more than 5 days, you got to turn your truck in, and you get another truck when you come back. And the reason why I'm asking, the reason why I want to reach out to the owner-operators out there that has experienced stuff like this is because there's another hurricane coming. Shout out to, I want to say your name. You know who I'm talking to. But I have to get your permission in order to do that. But anyway, I was talking to another YouTuber, and you know, we was talking about there's another hurricane coming, and I was telling him how it was funny because when the first hurricane hit down in Houston, I started to become like a wolf around, a vulture around dead meat. It was just like I would just walk back and forth like it's about to happen. How can I make some money off of it? You know what I'm saying? Take off the weekend and go on to Josh's wedding. Oh, you going up to Josh's wedding? Hey, that's what's up, man. Josh Vlogs, TJV. He's getting married to his lady. So I'm thinking you would need to get a power only person in your pocket in order to properly work FEMA loads, because if you go down there with your trailer is going to sit, and you're going to be down there sitting for days delivering the FEMA loads. Like, yeah, the money is good, but then there's stipulations, you know what I'm saying? It's like the FEMA loads is like them Instagram models, like, ooh, girl, I would, and then when you do, you be like, what did I get myself into? And nobody, you know, I'm pretty sure somebody on YouTube have talked about running FEMA loads, how to run FEMA loads. If you're a company driver, FEMA loads the business, because you're gonna be getting detention pay and layover, and you're just gonna be lounging and sitting and making money. But if you are a lease, a company, or owner, you know, it's a whole different ball field. You know, and that's why I kind of been slightly dodging the FEMA loads, because I didn't understand. You make all this money, but what's the trade-off? You know, what's the trade-off? So basically, I'm doing another video to call out to people like how to work FEMA loads. And then also it's kind of like, you know, you need power only. Now, like I said, a little birdie told me that the guy who used to do the FEMA freight, used to be the head honcho over there for the government when it comes to FEMA and moving the freight is the head honcho at Landstar. So I think Landstar already has the documentation and needed the credentials in order to pull that FEMA freight. So they already got an upper hand. You know what I'm saying? See how the game go. See how the game go. But now let's look at it again. Please keep in mind I'm a rookie, because now I'm looking at it like, since everybody's trying to flock down to these FEMA loads, that means there's all kind of freight popping up all over the United States where you can charge a little bit more because there's no trucks there. All the trucks are stuck in Texas or whatever's about to happen to the East Coast. What about that? Is that a possibility? Is that a thing? You know, is that a thing? So that's just something to think about right there. Like, okay, these guys are running these high-priced FEMA loads, but they got to sit on them for X amount of days. What about all the other freight that's out there right now that they usually have 20 trucks fighting for that one load, but now it's like 3? Because the other guys are stuck on a FEMA load, especially if they own their trailer and they had to drop their trailer. FEMA pay you X amount of hundreds of dollars a day for your trailer, but if you can make $1,500 on a 400-500 mile trip, that little $300-400 a day that they keep in your trailer is worth it. You know, it's awesome. It's awesome analytics. It's awesome to think of the strategy that some people use in order to profit off all of it. Like, if I could drop my trailer over here at the Swift yard, or the CR England yard, or the Knight Transportation yard, or the Warner yard, because you know I work for all of them, and then just run power only, then I could pull everybody else's trailer and drop it and get paid for that drop, and then pick up another trailer, take it back. I mean, that's to me, that's like, what? That's where the good money's at right there, right? You know. But not only that, I'm thinking now is the freight, the fuel. Is the fuel higher? The water's higher. Everything is higher out there. Like, I'll probably have to, like, to get to California, I'm not going through Texas. I'm gonna cut across the 40. I don't know about coming down to 17 to go home off the 8 or what, because I'm a little bit heavy. But yeah, just something to think about. Let me get to your questions. I'm thinking about starting some vids. Go and do your thing, Nick. Pearl, you handling business, huh? What's going on, Black? Not a lot of these loads, not enough to get excited about. The bump truck guys usually kill it, though. What's the bump truck? Oh, the dump truck guys. It's not, what, you talking about the FEMA loads? Spookoo's a FEMA loads. J. Neal, I'm not sure. What makes you think that there's not? And there's something going on in Florida. That's all I'm going to say. Something going on in Florida that needs hazardous material, and I don't know what that's about. Is it really worth being the owner-operator? How much do you think I'll make after expenses? I can't answer that, Jay. You need to figure that out for yourself. I can't answer that for you. There's no way that I can comfortably calculate you will make this amount. You need to either figure it out yourself or get out here and do it. I hope that mannequin doesn't hurt. Me and that mannequin had a long talk. We sat down and had dinner. Had a long talk with that mannequin. You know, I told that mannequin, it's not you, it's me. It's over. It's over. Giovanni, what's going on? Let me see. I'm gonna go back to some of y'all questions. Is 52,000 for? Is 52,000 okay for a rookie? Sure, absolutely. Heard the I-10 was shut down. Yeah, and so I know. Can't wait to holler at the cows. Yes, Big J. I didn't get home until 1 a.m. last night. It's a mess. Take off the weekend and going to see Josh's wedding. I'm getting rid of the 2015 780. Good price. Oh, I don't know. If it's any real money to be made pulling those loads, the old schoolers aren't going to tell you. LOL. Plus Texas is dead ass market. Always pay good going in, sucks coming out. And by you saying that and brokers knowing that y'all feel that way, they're going to lowball you anyway. You know, the old schoolers. What's good, TRB and the wife? Got the CDLs with Swift out the way, mentoring now. That's what's up. You already know, yeah, Trucker Josh. I was following him. There you go. Hey, when you go to Trucker Josh Vlogs, do you advertise on TRB? I just want to know. I just want to know. I'm saying, I like you. I got love for you. Got respect for you. You know what I'm saying? But when you on Trucker Josh, do you throw my name out there? I'm just asking. Headed to Swift School in 2 weeks. Decided to get on the road, make that money. Get on out here. What's the upgrade test like, Swift? I don't know, man. That was years ago. You need to go ask somebody who recently came out with videos for Swift, because I don't know if things has changed. I'm not the one to ask about Swift policies, because it was over 2 years ago. Things have changed. I think they got a YouTube policy now, thanks to a YouTuber that was might have blew up the spot, so to speak. Congratulations. What up? I just got my CDLs a couple days ago. That's what's going on, man. On the average, and all endorse me. Another trucking couple. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Pearl is on it. Pearl, you are on it. Let's see. All right, where we at? 19, why didn't you lease to America Carrier? I didn't want to. What's happening, big fella? You seem to know a lot being a rookie, so keep what you're doing to get the million. Hey, I'm just trying to be a billionaire, you know what I'm saying? That's all. It's just a measly billion, that's all. How's life on the road? Life is great. Yo, I just made it back to Houston to check on my family. That's what's up, man. Hey, Archie, be safe out there. SoCal, what's happening? SoCal got a couple of videos I need to check out. I'm making 15 after all expenses every week, depending on the freight that week. Yeah, you need to figure your operation either annual or CPM, so you won't operate at a loss. Yeah, it takes. And honestly, you can use anybody else's formula, but until you get out here and do it yourself, because you might not want to run certain areas that I run. You might not want to go to the West Coast. You might not want to run in Massachusetts and Rhode Island. You know, you might not want to pull this particular type of freight. You might not have credentials to pull that type of freight. Your truck might break down. Your trailer might blow a tire. Like, I can't, there's too many variables for me to start answering questions. You will need to go holler at the older people, not older people by age. I mean, people who's been doing it longer than I have. Because I'm just a rookie, so I have no clue on how to answer that for you. NorCal, appreciate it. I'm just getting my CDL, thinking about joining Swift. What do you think? Go for it if you want. Let's see. I don't know, for stuff like that, you want to go holler at I forget the guy's name. There's a guy on YouTube that's all about the ISX. Like, if you Google repair, I think his name Ramsey or something like that. You can ask him and see what he says about it. I'm not a guy that can be like, oh yeah, that type of truck, that type of engine, that's gonna be worth this. Or go holler at SoCal. Costs fluctuate based on state. Yeah, it's too many variables there been for me to even answer that question for him. That's what's up, man. Keep it up. Will do. I love seeing new drivers come out to enjoy the trucking life. I know that's right, Miss Pearl. I can't wait to get my hug from Miss Pearl. I know that much. Danny Glover. There you go. What's up, TRB? What is the biz? What's going on, mister? You thinking about getting another truck? No, I'm thinking about getting out of the, I mean, if you mean another truck, like get out the quality truck, yeah, absolutely. If I could run power only loads for FEMA, I'll be out the quality truck in 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna say 2 weeks, because I will have to get my own insurance and stuff like that, so which shouldn't be a big deal. Other than that, people, I said 15-minute live feed, and it's gonna be 15 minutes. What up, TRB? What's some advice you can give a newbie about backing? Your points of reference is the end of your trailer and the 3 points on your tandem tires. The back tandem, the middle section, and the front tandem. Those are your 4 pivoting points that you should pay attention to when initially backing into a hole. Once the back end of the trailer pass over the line that you want, once the back end of your tandems get to the line that you want, you just jackknife that thing on around, and then once the in between the two tandems start to become straight in the position that you want, and then you can start backing up, and then you will line up your line with your tandem tires to know that your trailer is straight. Whatever line that you're backing up next to, your tandem tires need to be straight. Once your tandem tires are straight, then you start paying attention to either your landing gear to let you know how far over the line you are. So if this is the line, this is your landing gear. As you come back, your landing gear goes over the line, and that lets you know how far your trailer is over. And everything else, you just line up your tires. To get your trailer straight, you just line up your tires and your trailer. Hopefully that helped. If you get 18, it's not. It is and it isn't difficult to maintain. All right, we're gonna go over. It isn't and it isn't difficult to maintain a relationship. It just depends on the type of person that you're in a relationship with. If you're the type of person that's in a relationship with somebody who's very needy, that needs some physical presence there, then it's not going to work. But if you're in a relationship with somebody that's ambitious, that understands why you're going, and then it's not going to be hard at all. But you got to make sure that person's on the same page, because some people just can't deal with the lifestyle of a trucker. You know, I'm gone, 2 weeks out of the month, and I'm only home for, well, now I'm home for like 3-4 days. But I was only home for 34 hours and then be gone for 2 more weeks. A weak-minded woman cannot handle that, because she needs somebody there to validate her existence. I know it might sound rough, that's just how I feel. She needs somebody there to validate her existence. Girl, you might as well be single. He ain't never home yet. He's out making, trying to create a bigger plan than being a security guard, making $8 an hour minimum wage. They either gonna be like, he's always gone, but he's out making money, or he's always home because he's a bum and he broke. So, it's not even about showing the checks. It's about the plan. If she understands and believes in you as a man, and I'm just speaking from a man's point of view, she believes in you as a man, and she will not divvy out. She understands why she's making the sacrifice, and she understands that the time that you're doing is minuscule compared to the things that you'll be able to accomplish. She got some women out there that can't date a truck driver because they need the D. They need that physical contact. They need this. They need that from another person, and that person right there is dependent on other people to validate their existence. And that's not the type of person you want to be with, bruh. You want to be with a woman, or your better half should be somebody that don't need a man, just want a man. That's how I feel about it. Like, my lady don't need me, but she wants me. She likes me. She wants me to be in her life. Some people just can't really do that. And it's not about independent there, Miss Pearl. It's not about being independent. It's about not even that. It's about what's the word I'm looking for? Being happy with yourself, and understand that this person is just adding to your happiness. This person is not the reason why you're happy. They're just adding to your happiness. I be trying to stay away from the word independent. INDEND. TRB things is in connection with someone and female contact way to reach out to. Great point of relationship. It's all about trust and mutual respect. Yes, it's all about trust and mutual respect. What Miss Pearl say, I agree. Like Miss Pearl, I'm gonna use Miss Pearl as an example. Me and Miss Pearl was in a relationship. One, the relationship would be 10 times better because we were both truck drivers. So she would understand the lifestyle, and she know when we come together, we would enjoy this moment, and we would eat, and we would laugh, and we would tell stories about being on the truck of life. And when it's time to go, we'll give that kiss, and we'll tell them, be safe, driver. And she'll say to me, be safe, driver. and we'll go get in our trucks and she'll go that way, I'll go that way. But if you are somebody, you know, a lot of people are in a relationship with somebody that's not in the trucking industry. It's it can be rough because he's not going to even understand. Yeah, but see, you're happy if you're in the crowd and you're by yourself, Miss Pearl. I could date a trucker easily. I need my space. Yeah, but there's some people that needs somebody there. Anyway, I'm about to get on up out of here. I'm running to California. I know, right? It's pretty cool, right? It's pretty cool, right? I like it. I like it. I broke the other one. I like it. See that? See that? It's pretty cool, right? I like it. Anyway, y'all be safe. Miss Pearl, you take it easy. I don't know what that means. Danny Glover. I'm out of here. Peace.